Bruce Brown. Seth Curry. Andre Drummond. Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Nash. Forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21. Joel and Steve. And those are your Philadelphia 76ers.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kevin Durant.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Seth Curry. Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Irving. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for Philadelphia, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage. And you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Brown. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. That shot off the mark. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
And that one's good. Drummond.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Pass to Maxey. To the left wing. Embiid wide open. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Irving. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Embiid. Curry passes to KD. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one a chippy for him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harden against Irving. Chalk up 2 there.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Irving finds Durant. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. And that's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Harden. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. '76ers on defense. They trail by 6. Green against Brown. Back to Curry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the 76ers. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, there's the Nets, down 5 spots from them.
And right now for the Nets, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Now here's Harden. Over Irving. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Irving passes to KD. Over Harden. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
On the pass to Maxey. Embiid against Drummond. Now Embiid in the game against Chicago. Very impressive. Pocket 4. Back to Green. 3-pointer. And Irving pulls it down. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Passes to Drummond. Outside Durant. Over Maxey. Durant, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Pass to Durant. Over Harden. Here's Drummond. Outside for Durant. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Irving against Harden. The wide open look for Durant. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Green. Down low. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Green.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Irving. And Embiid with the block. Harris with it. Guarded now by Irving. Irving against Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Over KD. Harden's shot is off.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the 76ers with some changes. Jordan comes in for Embiid, and it's Shake Milton in for Danny Green. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Irving against Harden. The pass to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
From deep, Harden. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 11.
And this is Harden doing what he does best. Finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Passes it to KD. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Now, here's Milton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Irving. Durant kicks to Irving. Back to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Paul Millsap's checked in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson, he's checked in for Brown. Thomas comes in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Harden. He had 16 points in the win against Chicago.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy. 5
to shoot. Here's Milton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And the first one at the line is good. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
All free throws good for Milton.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Mills looking it over. Aldridge dishes to Thomas. Durant in the corner. Over Harden. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. KD's got 14 points. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Harden. Outside Jordan. Inside, here's Millsap. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nets leading by 3. And here's Mills. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. KD passes to Mills. Outside Thomas. Kicks to Aldridge. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. That one doesn't drop. Now the 76ers take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Now Mills. James Harden missing on the 3. Mills passes to Aldridge. Outside Thomas. Over Milton. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers trail by 3. Millsap kicks to Harden. From deep three-point range. A shot by Milton, no good. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Mills finds Aldridge. Here's Johnson. Basket good.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harden inside the three-point line. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Griffin comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Dragic in for Durant.
One shot.
They throw good. James Harden.
And few guys can score like James Harden. His ability to fill it up not only makes a huge impact for his team, it's also won him a few scoring titles in the league.
Now here's Dragic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Here is Harden. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Free throw good. Mills. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for James Johnson. And both free throws good for Mills. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thomas against Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game. Think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Harden out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's Dragic. The pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Nets lead by 2.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Korkmaz passes to Harden. And there it is for him. Harden's got 20 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Left side, Griffin. Back to Mills. Outside, Griffin. Off target from outside.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Millsap kicks to Harden. Outside Jordan. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. And yes, it's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Dragic. Pass to Thomas. Good work defensively by Millsap. The 76ers lead. He kicks to Harden. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Harden hits them both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. Griffin down low, guarded by Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers.
Shot.
They throw good, James Harden.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
To the inside. The kick out to Dragic. Pass to Claxton. And here is Brown. 5 on the clock. Over Green. And it's Brown missing. On the wing, Harris. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. From 12 feet out. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Irving's checked in for the Nets. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Nets trail by 9. Pass to Sharp. Curry with it. 9-point game his last outing. Now the pass to Claxton. Trying to end the drought. No good from Irving.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
A nice shot by Embiid.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Sharp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Irving looking over the floor. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
Harris, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Poked away, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Drummond's checked in. On defense, Philadelphia. Here's Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
The 76ers leading by 7. High post, Embiid. Back to Harden. To the paint. Out to Harris. To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Maxi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Stolen by Harden. Green passes to Harden. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Now Irving. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Now here's Curry. Outside Aldridge. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Curry for 2. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is an experienced shooter in these situations. Even when Seth Curry is under pressure, he's able to keep his calm and cool.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
James Johnson's checked in for Drummond. Outside, Green. Harris finds Harden. Rebounded by the Nets. And here is Brown. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Green with the block.
I'll tell you, for a 2-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
Harris dishes to Harden. Passes it to Embiid. Back to Harden. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Irving. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
The 76ers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Maxey. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Durant's checked in for Brown. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Curry on the wing. Outside, KD. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Pass to Embiid. Over Johnson. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Timeout called the Nets.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Now, here is Irving. Defended by Milton. Outside for KD. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Johnson in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers leading by 9. The pass to Milton. Trying to get open is Irving. Aldridge with some nice D. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
That is a Seth Curry shot. He has the in-between floater game that every guard in the NBA must have.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Back to Green from deep. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Nets trail by 7. Johnson left side. KD on the wing. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Mills comes in for Curry. And Brooklyn has possession. 7-point differential. Milton with it. Passes it to Maxey. Back to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan against Griffin. Embiid trying to break loose. Kept alive. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Now here's Mills. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Rebound by the 76ers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Korkmaz passes to Maxey. With the teardrop, and that one is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. It's Thomas outside. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 10. Korkmaz passes to Milton. 76ers moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Maxey, and that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Paul Millsap is checked in for the 76ers. Goran Dragic is checked in for Brooklyn. On the clock. And 3 from Jordan. The shot will not fall.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Millsap. Here's Maxey. That's good. It's Millsap with the assist. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. The net shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Griffin finds Dragic. Back to Griffin. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Mills, guarded by Jordan.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on defense again.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 27 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last outing. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
They played with terrific intensity so far, going right at the defense and winning themselves trips to the line. All those 3 points can really add up fast. That's how they built up this lead for the most part.
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Bruce Brown is out there with Durant. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And they get it back. And Embiid is right there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Curry on the wing. Back to Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Feeds to Curry. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Harris inside. Curry meets him. Nails the baby hook. And the 76ers lead by 17.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Off on the layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Down low, here's Drummond. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. That's now 8 points for Andre Drummond.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Harden. Looking to get back on track here. And Embiid with the block. Drummond working against Harden. Out to Harris. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And your Sixers nasty.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 15.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Maxey. Irving against Harden to the wing right side. And they double up Embiid. Harden against Drummond from deep. Green, the rebound by the Nets. Outside, KD. Pass to Irving. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team in.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And the Nets making a change here. And the 76ers with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Over to the wing. And they double up Embiid. Harden outside with 3. Harris. He can't get that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Irving, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Now here's Harden. 27 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. It's deflected. From about 19 feet. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Harris. Over Irving. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. Now Irving. He's got 8. Outside Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
Harden outside. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Irving against Harden. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. And the 3 off target. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And Jordan sends it back.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Philadelphia.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. Some changes for Philadelphia. Millsap comes in for Green, and it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. The Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Brown outside. Curry on the wing. All sorts of time. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Korkmaz has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And the Nets miss again.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Now, here's Milton. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. From 11 feet away, that one misses. The Nets go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas comes in for Bruce Brown. Mills, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Dragic in for Irving. Dragic looking for an opening. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And really hard trying to distract Aldridge. I mean, when this guy's determined to score, he's going to capitalize no matter what.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles, a rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Mills with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Korkmaz. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Jordan. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot. And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
The Nets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
And so he makes both from the line.
A tenacious forward with high energy. It's clear that Griffin is still capable of throwing down a double-double.
Harris against Thomas. Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The net shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Passes it to Dragic. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris, right side. Outside for Millsap. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Millsap's got his first 2 points.
With a solid mid-range shot, Millsap's game does so much more for his team's spacing.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Jordan sends it back. In the corner, it's Harris. Now, here's Milton. Inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Milton's got his second bucket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Dragic. Back to Mills. Puts up a three. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Korkmaz. Harris kicks to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Dragic. That one a little long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Griffin trying to get open, and the basket by Thomas. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Jordan the pass to Harris. Shoots over Griffin, drops it in from 11 feet. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Outside Dragic.
Goran Dragic.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Nets.
Durant
comes in for Thomas.
Kevin Durant.
.50 seconds left in the third. Millsap against Johnson. Driving in. The shot's good from Milton.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Mills. Pass to Dragic. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Mills. Just 4 to shoot. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside, KD. The kick out to Dragic. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. 76ers on top, running away with it. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the net shooting around 41% on the night. Paul Millsap out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Now, here's Maxey. There's the pass to Embiid. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Curry passes to Drummond. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bobbed up there for Drummond.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Passes to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. With the drive. The rebound by the Nets. Mills has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the 76ers with some changes. Danny Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And James Harden subbed in for Korkmaz. And a change for the Nets. Brown's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Harden outside. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. To the inside. Drummond. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 21. Pass to Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And Mills kicks to KD. And he drives in. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Here's Brown. 76ers getting the bucket. Outside Durant from past the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Philadelphia the other way. To the paint, here's Harris. And Durant sends it back.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Here's Maxey. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Harden, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Offensive rebound, Embiid. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
One shot.
Free throw drops for KD. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Harden the pass to Niang. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And Brooklyn has possession. The 76ers getting the bucket.
Well, you love how Durant goes into the contact. This guy is always looking for an opportunity to get to the foul line.
Kevin Durant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Durant.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
Durant nails both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here is Harden. And it's blocked. Reed against Durant. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Niang. Harden right side. And the shot goes in. Harden's got 31 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Irving with it, and it's Harden picking him up for the three. And KD the bucket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Thibault. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Sharp, and here's KD for 3. It's good from long range. Durant's got 31 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The pass to Harden. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Curry passes to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got 33.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Now here is Harris. Makes it off the glass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Passes it to KD. Now the dish to Brown. 5 to shoot. Over Green. No good off the front iron.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Here's Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Aldridge finds KD. Curry on the wing. Over Harris. Aldridge trying to break free. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. He takes it in, and he gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Embiid. Out to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Brown missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Aldridge trying to break free. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. Kicks it out to Harden. Rebounded by the Nets. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nets trail by 21. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 38 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Curry. Harden outside. Pass to Green. From deep. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Kicks it out to Harden. And there's the pass to Harris. On the wing, Green. Covered by Irving. Green, the pass to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Nets trail by 19. Pass to Sharp. Outside Dragic. Over Maxey. And again, it's the Nets missing. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for James Harden.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Reed. Sweet little floater. And the 76ers lead by 19.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now here's Thomas. Clock at 6. No good with the triple. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Thibault with the ball. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.